If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
Brady took the Patriots to heights that not even New England fans thought was possible. And you guys over there think everything's possible.
Well, we do now, and it's because of Tom.
Correct.
Our destiny is not frightful by being unreal.
It is frightful because it is irreversible and ironclad.
The man, in his 22 years in the NFL, has completely recalibrated what we consider the most successful player or quarterback in the history of the game. He has totally reset the board.
Time is the substance we are made of.
Time is a river which sweeps me along.
But Brady did finish up strong at Michigan, by the way, winning a Citrus Bowl in his junior year, comeback win against Arkansas, and an Orange Bowl in which he set all Orange Bowl records against Alabama, comeback win against Alabama, and still the league shrugged. They shrugged because he didn't run very well, he didn't look like Adonis, and he, didn't impress enough people, and that includes the intelligentsia at the home office of his beloved 49ers, Bill Walsh, and my boy Mariucci, and everybody else, as we all know, chose somebody else, part of the Brady Six. And his career has been, I guess, been identified by numbers. The Brady Six, the quarterbacks that were not chosen, that were chosen in front of him, that he was not chosen instead of. 199 will never, ever, ever go through a draft without 199 being the pick of who knows. Because when Tom Brady was chosen 199th overall, that started the who knows.
But I am the river.
He is the king of who knows in this league. Kid, again, chosen by the Patriots. Why would they choose him? They have a guy in Drew Bledsoe who had just taken the team a few years before to the Super Bowl, just signed a $100 million contract. Why are they taking this kid out of Michigan? A flyer. Well, the ultimate flyer. Let's put that as well on his list.
It is a tiger which destroys me.
But I am the tiger.
Tom Brady winning 3 Super Bowls in his first 4 years. That's another metric. I will never forget Brady with his hands on his head, confetti coming down in the Superdome. Cannot believe this happened. It was exactly the way the rest of the country felt. And then 2 years later, he wins another one. NFL Network was born. That was our first one. And then the next year, he wins it again. Still, to this date, the last quarterback to go back-to-back. So 3 out of 4, and then he doesn't win one for quite some time. As a matter of fact, in between of not winning for quite some time, he has a 50-touchdown season. He has an undefeated regular season.
It is a fire which consumes me.
But I am the fire.
The conversation will be brought up about pounds per square inch. You know how I feel about Deflategate around here. I think it was absolutely ridiculous, totally absurd. And despite what you may think, what was in whatever report that did lead to Tom having to get suspended and the league having the Patriots forfeit one of their draft choices. The football that started it all, supposedly illegally and nefariously deflated, was intercepted by the opponent in the game in which Brady and the Patriots boat raced them otherwise. The ultimate, don't use the excuse for your bad play. That's the way I view that. And then comes the second act, with the Patriots.
You've known Tom Brady for so many years. What have you learned from the game about how to be a player and a professional from Tom Brady?
Well, I've learned a lot. I mean, just watching from afar, his consistency for his career has been very impressive. So that's probably the biggest thing, just the way he works week in and week out, year in and year out. He plays the game the right way and plays really hard.
And this is what separates Brady as well. It's for the kid, okay, for the kid who came into the league, okay, looking the way that he did. We see the photograph all the time with him with his shirt off, which never will happen again in the combine either. It's one of the first things Roger Goodell did when he became commissioner, is he ended the process of seeing prospects in their underwear. That he started realizing what he needed to do to be great was to get in shape and stay in shape and have a remarkable commitment.
Is obvious by 6 other quarterbacks taken and 198 other picks. And I always felt, what, once I get my shot, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna really take advantage of that.
Brady keeps end zone wide open. Touchdown, Gronkowski.
You know what ring is my favorite one? My favorite ring is the next one.
So, again, we may see others win 3 of 4 early on. We may see others win 3 of 4 at some point during their first 15 years of their career. But what Brady did, in addition to winning, in addition to commitment, in addition to teamwork, his teammates loved him. He might be the GOAT in that department as well. Speak to any of his teammates. They call him Tommy. In addition to all of that, he is also the GOAT of longevity. The number that will always be associated with him, other than 6 for Brady's 6, or 12 for Tom Brady's number, or 199, coming off of TB12's uniform number. The numbers of which he will always be associated is age being just a number. Because good luck to everybody, even if Mahomes does start winning Super Bowls in bunches. Good luck after turning 37, winning 4 of them. Good luck to you doing that, as we saw Big Ben and Drew Brees start leaking oil as they hit 40.
You're going to turn 42 on Saturday. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thanks. I know. It's another year. It's a good time of year. It means football season's getting close, so pretty excited.
Well, this is going to be your 20th training camp. When you were a rookie starting out 20 years ago, did you backup quarterback, did you ever think you'd be standing here in this spot 20 years later?
I didn't. I was trying to make the team at that point, so to do it 20 years later is pretty unreal to me. But I'm enjoying it. Every year has its different challenges, and it's like a day like this. We got to keep grinding through them. So it's hot. We've been at it for a week or two, and we got to find ways to make improvements. So that's what this time of year is all about.
Tom, is it still a lot of fun, Tom? Tom, are you still having fun when you get out there and you get a chance? And even days like this,
definitely.
It's having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a great time. I mean, football is. I love the sport. I love playing it since I was a kid. I think, hard for me to imagine doing anything else in life. I love playing ball. So, to still be out here at 41, soon to be 42.
These numbers, look at this. We're showing on the screen, folks, on Peacock listening, ageless wonder. Brady's average season by each decade. His 40s was his best. Best. Unbelievable. Tom Brady led the league in passing yards 4 times, once at age 28, once at age 30, and twice after he turned 40. As a 40-year-old and in his retirement year of 44. He led the league in touchdowns 5 times, once at age 25, once at age 30, 33, 38, and then at 44 in the year he retired. He was an MVP 3 times, once at age 30, once at age 33, and then once at age 40. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. All-time best in passing yards, passing touchdowns, playoff passing yards, Super Bowl passing yards, career wins, game-winning drives, and it's the only thing we could fit on one screen. Unbelievable. And every quarterback that comes into the league, I mean, it used to be 4. Now it's 7. Another number. 10. Super Bowls played in. Unbelievable. The GOAT, greatest of all time. My children already know about him. My future grandchildren his name will be associated with exactly what I'm talking about, and their children, and most likely the children after that. Greatest competitor, winner in the greatest team sport ever created. Tom Brady. Who'da thunk it? Him. That's it. 1.
You think he thought that?
I think he thought it. I think he thought it. I don't know when he started to think it, but I think he thought it. And what happened to him at my alma mater stoked the fire.
Yeah.
And what happened with him on draft days stoked the fire. And whatever happened to him after all that stoked the fire. Took everything personally. Like Jordan. Tom Brady.
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day.